Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, some Bachelor Nation alumni are mad and speaking out on the recent controversy surrounding host Chris Harrison. I'll have the 411 in the hot dish. Then, I've been waiting a few days to be able to tell you all about a brand new movie. And it's a movie we all need right now. Why I have fallen in love with Barb and Star. And I don't think you're ready for this. Producer Ted is taking a field trip.
I was not a believer.
To photographer Eric's homemade
There you go.
backyard
We're good. Can I turn it off? Yeah, turn it off.
functioning igloo.
Oh, don't turn it down.
Oh my word. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Kids, don't try what you just saw in that tease at home. Good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day Friday. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Cupid's least favorite partner, Jace. Please welcome Cupid's favorite person to sling an arrow at, the one and only Kendall Mark.
Slanging them at me. Slanging the arrows.
Hi, sweetie. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You look beautiful per usual.
Thanks, I got my brooch.
I know. Kendall and my best friend Jen are bringing the brooch back. They're
We're
determined.
working it. Mm-hmm.
Jen, she's been on the show before. My BFF. I have two. I have Jen, Lisa, and Hey Haley. It's my coven. That's what they call each other. It's my little witch's coven. But Jen has a brooch the size of a third grader, and it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Is it like Lady Gaga's during the inauguration? Like
Kinda,
the bird that flew
but
off
it's
of her?
beautiful. So
love
you and
it.
Jen are bringing the brooch back.
We are.
But anyway, happy Valentine's Day, sweetie.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Let's say hi to our audience. I love Fridays around here for this reason. Let's say hello to Katie and Donna first. Hi, guys.
Hi, Jason.
Katie and Donna, where are you zooming in from?
New Hope.
New Hope. Well, I see here that you guys have a question for me. What's my favorite activity done on the show? I gotta tell you, it's the fish out of waters. I love those. Those are always fun. Like the ice fishing one has been my recent favorite. So welcome to the show. Let's say hi to Donnie. Hi, Donnie.
Hi,
Sweetie, you're coming in from Richfield, right?
I am.
Okay, I want to ask you. I see you're watching Long Lost Family UK on YouTube. What is that about? I've heard about it and I'm curious.
Oh, you're going to make me tear up. So it is families that are trying to be reunited with either adoptee, child, or parent.
Okay, I'm watching it. Kendall, write that down. We got to watch it after the show.
Sounds so cute.
Let's say hi to, is it Jonelle? Hi, Jonelle.
Yes, it's Jonelle. Hello.
What a delightful name. That is a gorgeous name.
Thank you.
Jonelle, where are you zooming in from?
Columbia Heights.
Okay, welcome to the show. And finally, last but not least, with the beautiful mirror behind her, it's Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Erin, where did you get that mirror? I love that.
Probably Home Goods. I don't know.
That's where all great things on walls are born, Home Goods. Well, welcome to the show, ladies. They're going to be checking in throughout the day. But, okay, speaking of the audience, we got to raise some money here.
We gotta raise some money.
I am really competitive, and I know you know this. People don't like playing games with me because I yell at them.
Yeah.
I want to win, and I want to win for you and your charity. Tell the folks what you're doing and how we need their help.
Okay, we need y'all. So remember last week we talked a little bit about my Cooking with the Clubs event that's happening all of February. It's for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Twin Cities. There's 11 locations. We see thousands of kids and we help them out. So our big live event is happening tonight at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Where you can tune in, hear more about the clubs, bid on items. But the big thing is the silent auction. It's really hard to do a virtual silent auction, as you can imagine, because you can't see stuff. So we need help. It goes through the 15th. All you have to do, you can search it, Boys and Girls Clubs, Cooking with the Clubs. My Instagram, I have a direct link.
That's easier. Kendall Mark on Instagram.
Yep, I have a direct link there, and there's 2 Jason Show autograph mugs on there.
Okay, that's what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
So the mugs
Jason's
are
upset.
autographed by everybody, the entire crew.
Yeah.
We even allowed Jeff to sign it. Everybody signed these mugs, and you can't get mugs this season because we don't have an audience.
Nope.
But hello, the mug is only going for how much right now?
$100 for 2
Unacceptable. No. I want more money than that. I want more money for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
So please go bid on that mug. Go to Kendall Mark's Instagram account.
Yep.
You have the link there.
Yep.
I want to get that up to $200-300.
I do too. Let's go, people.
It's signed by everybody, even old interns that we.
They still live here.
we brought Kenny back. Kenny, can you sign this mug? Q's there. We got Q.
Yeah.
Everybody.
They're all there.
Even people that used to be on the show. We got Shane signing it.
Gang's
Producer
all there.
Carl.
Yep.
Everybody. we flew it to New York. But anyway, I want $300 at least for that mug.
Yeah, come on. You can't buy them
No,
other than on this.
you can't put a
fundraiser.
price on fun.
No.
That's what my family's motto is. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Let's go. Woo! Kendall, can you keep an eye on the bidding for me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
Oh,
it.
and by the way, I'm the president, so we really have to make this work.
She's like the hair club president. I'm also a client. Taylor Swift released the new recording of Love Story. I told you about this yesterday, the first in her efforts to re-record all of her masters. Well, and, you know, it's basically she's taking over her first 6 albums. So we have a clip now. Here's the new improved version.
And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
Okay, so that's a little bit there, friends. That's one of the songs off the album Fearless, which she will re-release in April. Kendall, you're a big T Swift fan. Your thoughts?
Well, one, it brings me all the way back. I mean, I think anybody who likes Taylor will be like, oh, I remember when that song originally came out.
Okay.
I don't hear a big difference, and I'm really trying to listen to it, but I don't hear a difference, which is good.
I hear a voice difference.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
It would be like if Justin Bieber re-recorded Baby Baby right now.
Okay.
It'd be like, baby, baby, baby.
I don't think it's quite that dramatic.
But she sounds a little different.
It does. I'm
Older.
excited for
I
the
like
new,
it.
and I'm excited for the new songs that she's gonna put out too.
Let's go to the audience. Katie, Donna, what do you think of it? Do you like that? Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Katie and Donna are about as excited about it as I am. It's a, you know, I love them. I love her, but I mean, you know, I don't know. Thank you, ladies. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and give her more money. You know, I love her, but I'd rather give it to the Boys and Girls Club. By the way, bid for that mug. But you know, I don't-
Right.
Are you?
Okay, so this is where I think I would go with it. If I'm on Spotify, if I'm doing something and I'm listening to Taylor Swift, I'm going to try to find that version of it. Does that make sense?
Yes, I get it. That's what If
Yeah.
I want to buy that song, then I would go to that. I would buy that version.
Right.
If I needed that song. I don't
Right.
need it right now.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish you could see right now the teleprompter
What is happening?
literally going like this.
Must be in the other room.
Oh, it's possessed. I wish you all could see it right now. It's
demonic.
It's demonic, but luckily I have live television skills that I will implore right here. Next in the dish, the women on The Bachelor are not happy with Chris Harrison after his recent defense, we told you about this yesterday, of Rachel's alleged past racist behavior. We showed you what he said yesterday, and in a statement posted on their Instagram pages, they wrote, "We are the women of Bachelor Season 25. 25 women who identify as people of color were cast on this historic season meant to represent change. We are deeply disappointed and want to make it clear that we denounce any defense of racism." They also said they support former Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay for continuing to be an advocate for people of color. Now, for her part, current contestant Rachel has issued an apology saying she didn't realize how offensive and racist her actions were, and says, "I was ignorant, but my ignorance was racist." Okay, I'll say it again, and I believe this. People deserve second chances. I think the young lady deserves second chances. She's apologized. Let's see how her words are put into action. But I will say also, ... come on. You're a grown adult. When was the party, guys? A couple years ago?
2018.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is where a little bit I'm like, really, girl? You went to it was a plantation?
It's an Old South, I think is how they've been describing it, at a
Okay.
plantation.
You are a grown blank adult. I knew that wasn't cool. in 4th grade, you know, and I'm from Indiana.
Right.
I don't know why I said Indiana. I'm saying, you know,
Indiana.
but I'm not from a metropolitan area. But I, you know, again, thanks Dar, I was raised right.
Right.
You know, but as they say.
I read her full apology, and she acknowledges that it doesn't matter when it was taken, how old she was, there is no excuse. She was ignorant, and that ignorance was racist. And then she went on to say, essentially, that it's no one else's job to educate her on this. It's her own fault.
Yep.
And that she's just going to kind of educate herself and apologizes. So it was a good, and I think it came off at least as heartfelt. She has a connection on the show with Matt. That's at least I think I can see that from watching the show. And we'll see where it all leads to.
You can't do more than that. You got to
Right.
until she proves otherwise, you got to take the woman's apology.
Right.
Just can't keep, you know what I mean? So you apologize, end of story. Now, when you know better, you do better. Lots more to come, everybody. We have such a good show today. Go get some coffee. Meet me back here in just a few minutes. Back in a moment. We are just getting started. Coming up next, this is the movie we all need right now. Silly, goofy, and, well, you'll see. Why I want to be friends with Barb and Star. My review just ahead. Then, you know, it gets a bad rap sometimes, but come on, we love fast food. But do you know all of the fast food hacks that can save you money and even maybe get you more food? We have the deets. And producer Ted
Oh, God.
visits a backyard functioning
Duck.
igloo. Yes, friends, you heard me right. That and more when the Jason Show continues.
I'm going to be the one guy who comes out of quarantine better than I went in, you know, and that was very important to me for a while. And then I rocketed up like 30 pounds. It got away from me. I did. It was so brutal. So I just started using the lockdown to my advantage. You know, I would start looking at things and saying, like, how can we benefit from this? And then I would say, well, there are things that, you know, you can't do. I can't, like, I told everybody I want to go to the gym, but it just felt like it was too risky. You know,
I have the same feeling.
right? So
It's very,
and
very selfless of you, really. I mean, some would call you a hero.
some, you know, but I don't want to affect anybody else. And it also worked to my advantage with who is in our bubble, you know, because.
Oh, yeah. Who is in your bubble?
Well, the pizza delivery. That guy is.
He's part of the bubble.
Exactly. Can't take chances.
Nope.
Can't take chances.
Nope.
The Uber Eats guy is in my bubble. Yeah. Kevin James with Jimmy Kimmel last night. More late night. Cardi B was on Fallon. And she talked about the challenge of making a music video during the pandemic. Look at this.
I did this pyramid, right? I did this pyramid with some girls, and the pyramid, we had to do it less than 10 seconds because it was more than 6 people. And due to COVID, people can be touching. Even though you get tested before the music video 3 times, you get tested the beginning of the week, the day before, and the day of. So that's extra the money of spending in production.
Oh, exactly. But didn't you lick each other at some point in the video?
You know, like, yeah, we had to like beg.
It's like, no pyramid, stop it. Whoa, licking? Oh, 3 of you can lick each other. Only 2 people in a pyramid. Hey, don't even dare about. Yeah, so you could, of course, lick each other.
Yeah, that's all right, I guess. Cardi's latest music video up has more than 36 million views on YouTube. How does it even happen? Seriously.
Have you watched it? I don't know how it happened.
No, I haven't. No.
We're not encouraging or discouraging.
No. I haven't seen that.
I love Cardi B. You know, I went to
I
her
do too.
concert, and it was amazing.
Can you give the update on the mug? Forget Cardi B. What are we
sorry.
up to? We're up to almost $300.
So a Jason Show viewer did message and say that it's up to $260.
Thank
There's
you.
also other items. So.
Forget the other items. Kendall, I don't care about the other items. I just want that mug
Universal
to go.
packages,
And now that
Delta
we're,
airline tickets.
Adam, we're up to almost 300. What should I make the bid up to, the goal? 4? Adam
What's
says 4.
550? Let's go, people.
I want it to go for $4 or $500 right now. Next in the dish, some people line up for the newest Apple product the second it comes out. I don't know anybody like that. And then there are people like Christopher Walken, who is the exact opposite of that. Look.
Somebody had to set this all up for me. I don't have a cell phone.
You don't have a cell phone?
No, I don't have a computer. I've never sent a text or an email or.
Have you ever Googled yourself on a computer?
I have not. My wife has a computer and she knows about these things, and that pretty much takes care of it for me.
It's your wife. Will tell you, what they're saying about you on the internet if you needed to even know that.
She says, "Don't look."
Don't look. Don't read the comments either, Christopher. Mr. Walken has a landline at his house, and sometimes on movie sets, he'll be given a cell phone so the director can call him. Is there a piece of technology that people would be shocked that you don't have?
I don't have an Apple Watch or an iPad or a smart TV or any of those things. Actually, no, I just got a smart TV.
Okay. Because for a second there, I thought you were a pilgrim.
Sorry. I have a microwave. Thank you.
I'd love. Congratulations, Kendall.
Thank you.
Let's talk to the audience. Okay, ladies, this is open to any of you. Whoever wants to answer, is there a piece of technology that you don't have that might surprise people? Anybody? Nope. Okay, they are all modern women of the 21st century.
Love
See?
it.
Our audience is good that way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I used to make that was fantastic. They're nope, we have everything.
Yep. What do you have everything though? Because you really, I don't mean it like that. I mean it like.
Don't you laugh at her crew. Don't you laugh at that.
I meant like you like going and seeing what the new Apple products are. You're very tech savvy that way.
I am. It's the only way. I say this a lot. It's the only way I'm really a dude. Is I like my gadgets. I like my gizmos.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't do anything else dude-ish, but I do like my toys.
Yeah, is that like more dude-ish? What is that word, by the way?
know.
Or Star Wars-ish? I feel like you like the bright lights and things and making it very cool and up to date. Like Star Wars or no, like futuristic. Like, never mind.
Next in the dish.
I was trying and it just didn't go.
Well, you failed.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We're done. Next in the dish.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Go out there and be yourself, kids. What will happen to Samantha? That's been our biggest question since the announcement of the Sex and the City reboot. Well, HBO Max bigwig, the official title, Content Officer, said just as in real life, people come into your life and then people leave. Friendships fade and new friendships start. He added the friends you have when you're 30 may not be the friends you have when you're 50. A diverse group of women writers was recently announced, by the way. They will work with executive producer Michael Patrick King on all of the scripts. Look, I know a lot of people are going, ugh, that's lame. You're just going to say they're not friends anymore. But look at the alternative, friends. And I'm a fan of Sex and the City, and I like Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
What's the alternative? None of the alternatives are great. This at least is based in reality because, look, I'm 46, and friends that I had when I was 30, I don't even speak to anymore. Well, don't look at me. It's just the way the life is. I don't like a lot of people. I'm joking. No, but I mean, my friend circle, I just said this yesterday.
Yeah.
It constricts.
Yes.
And like my friend, I'll use this as an example. I have Hey Haley, who is still one of my very best friend.
Yep.
Haley moved to LA. I don't see her as much as I did before she moved. I used to see her literally every day of my life.
That's true. I mean, I think about like college. I lived in the same apartment building as all my friends. So I saw them every day all the time. And now they're living across the country. They're married. They have kids, whatever. And I see them like once every couple months if we're lucky.
I like this. No drama. Just explain they're just not friends. Next in the dish, who doesn't want a personal shopper from time to time? This next story will have you second guessing that desire. Kevin Hart is out of $1 million after he discovered that his personal shopper raked up more than 7 figures in unauthorized purchases. That's a nice way of saying dude stole. including about $250,000 of jewelry, $400,000 in fine art. Personal shopper has been charged with grand larceny and 9 other charges. And if convicted, he could face up to 25 years in prison. Here's what I want to say.
So many thoughts, yes.
So many thoughts. You're working for Kevin Hart. I would imagine you're making a pretty good salary. So there's that. Number 2, how big of an egghead are you? Do you not think that Kevin Hart's publicist, or I'm sorry, accountant, they're going to have receipts. They're going to notice. It's not like he bought a pair of T-shirts. He bought many items that will eventually be flagged by somebody
somewhere
in Kevin Hart's orbit. How dumb are you? I don't like to call people dumb, but that's dumb.
I mean, my first thought is, how do you just lose $1 million and like just figure it out that someone's been spending like $1 million of your dollars?
There is that too. Yeah.
So I looked into this a little bit. This guy, not only did he buy all these things, most of which I have no idea what they are because they're so richy hoity-toity, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But he posted all of them on his Instagram too. Supposedly, that's what they're reporting.
Well, yeah. Well, then that's allegedly. We don't want to be sued.
Yes,
but
yes. Supposedly, allegedly, that's what was written, is that he posed with some of these objects that
then he deserves to be caught. If you're stealing, wrong, then you're posting about the stolen items. Now you're dumb. Now I can call you dumb.
You a big dumb.
Yeah. It's no. And Kevin, it's funny that it took him that long to figure out.
I know.
He had all that money missing.
God bless.
Next in the dish. There's a development in the Britney Spears conservatorship controversy. And this is good news, though. It's a small win for Brit. A judge late yesterday denied her father's request to make him the sole conservator. Instead, he is a co-conservator with a bank. Another hearing on the conservatorship is scheduled for next month. The Free Britney movement wants to remove her dad completely from handling Britney's affairs. And I'll say it again. After watching that documentary, he should be removed. There should be an independent individual taking care of this.
Right.
Because there are too many conflicting interests when you have your dad who's profiting from you and your conservatorship involved.
Right.
That's like, I don't know why the judge, I'm not a lawyer, I don't play one on TV, and I'm not a judge, I don't play one on TV. But I can't believe that these cases do not recognize the obvious conflict of interest.
So I've lived with lawyers and judges, and they both feel the same way.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Papa's a judge.
Yeah, and husband's a lawyer. And they're both like, I don't know. Not my dad. I haven't talked to him. He doesn't really know anything about Britney, other than she was on my poster on my wall when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I was watching the documentary with Jordan, and he was just like, this is crazy. The fact that all these people are benefiting, and it's still okay to be benefiting from her. It's just like, this is not what this is set up for.
No.
It's nuts.
It's not. Check the mug in the break, will you please?
Yes.
Go to Kendall Mark's Instagram to vote on that. Hey, it's for a good cause.
It is.
The Boys
It's not
and Girls
for us.
Club.
It's
No.
for the kids in our community.
No, it's not going to the Jason Matheson Foundation for pull tabbing.
Well,
It is a quality foundation, though, by the way. I'll be there. What time is it? 10:25? About 7 hours.
Okay.
Still ahead. My review of Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. But next, do you love fast food? We're going to show you how to save some money the next time you hit up an Arby's, maybe a Wendy's, maybe a Taco Bell. I could go on, but I won't. We're talking to the deal guy, Matt Granite, when we come back. Back in a moment. Chick-fil-A, KFC. Look at that mug. That mug can be yours for $500. What are we up to, Kendall? 410. God, I love you people. We have the best viewers in America. Valentine's Day is just a couple days away, and if you don't have dinner reservations just yet, or you don't want to cook, this next segment is for you. Joining us with some of his favorite fast food hacks, y'all are going to love this, the deal guy, Matt Granite. Hi, Matt.
Hi, I'm excited to be on your show. It's rare I actually get to do appearances on shows I enjoy.
Oh.
So, thank you.
Oh, Matt, thank you. I don't know what that says about all the other shows that you're booked on, but hey, I'll take the compliment.
Awesome.
I love you. Okay, I want to get to all of these, so let's get to it. What's your first Starbucks hack?
All right, first Starbucks hack, and we're going to start slow. We got a big finish coming up here.
Yes.
A lot of people enjoy their iced lattes. And if you're one of those people that feels it's a little bit too expensive for this little drink that you see on my screen, let me open my picture-in-picture window so you can see my giant head attached to a teenage boy's body. This is a drink that's overpriced.
Okay.
And the thing with this drink, I'm going to tell you the truth, Jason, about this. If you order a triple shot of espresso and you ask for them to put this into a large venti cup and you tell them to put ice on it, and then you take their triple shot of espresso on the ice in the large cup and you walk right on over the condiment stand, you add a little bit of milk, you just got an iced latte, except it costs you $2.25 less.
Okay, genius. And I'm at Starbucks most days of my life. That, my friend, is news you can use. Okay, Domino's.
Domino's is an important one because I don't know if you enjoy a Hawaiian pizza, but I'm going to use that as an example, although I feel this is a very controversial product. If you order a Hawaiian pizza or any of the Domino's special pizzas, you're looking at around $18 per pizza. That's a lot of money, especially with what I made last year. This year, not so much. Last year, yes. If you take a 2-cheese pizza or just a plain cheese pizza and you add all of the toppings that comprise the same ingredients as the Hawaiian pizza, you add the pineapple, you add the ham, you're at $13 instead of $18. Make your own.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Again, I can't believe that now the Domino's people are going to change it. Okay, let's go to Chipotle. This is a portion size hack.
Double whammy here too. First, if you want a little bit more of a protein, if you say the word extra, that immediately comprises a charge on your bill. But if you just say to them, I want a little bit more, please. Not necessarily the creepy wink, but just I want a little bit more. They'll put more, but they don't charge you for that. So that's the first thing. The second thing is if you combine your proteins, they've got a scoop that measures essentially 1 cup. So if you mix your 2 proteins, so if you want half beef, half chicken, or half something else, they can't measure correctly because they've got the full scoop. It's nearly impossible to precisely measure half a scoop, and you always end up with more and you don't have to pay for it.
Okay. That is life-changing on that one. I love the Chipotle. Happy hour at Arby's. What, Matt?
People don't know this exists unless you have few friends and not much of a life. Check, that's me. No problem in that category. I have discovered that if you want a slider, that's a roast beef sandwich, if you want cookies, fries, shakes, you go between 2 and 5 p.m. and you will score any of those items for $1. That is right. Arby's actually has a happy hour.
Okay, I got to go now. Okay, Jeff was going to go first a little bit later. Okay, KFC, what's the trick for the finger licking good?
This is particularly good for shift workers or just lonely individuals. Check again. I will go to a KFC immediately upon closing. Give yourselves around 20, 30 minutes prior to closing, sometimes an hour. And they will often not only give you extra pieces of their beautiful chicken, but they'll bargain with you. So you say you want 12 pieces of chicken, it's marked as $6. You tell them you get them 3. I have a 90% success rate. My wife has actually had even better, but that's just because she's actually attractive. And we've been able to bargain down KFC with no problem whatsoever to get double the amount of protein for a fraction of the cost.
Now, Matt, not that I ever question you, but we just got confirmation on that one from our executive producer, Jeff, who had a distinguished career with the Colonel as a chef there. So he was nodding his head in agreement. You can barter with the Colonel.
That man's a hero in your control room, so I am already feeling the love. Thank you for that.
Subway. We all love the Subway. What's the hack here?
This is a good one because a lot of us sometimes once in a while want to eat a little bit more healthy. And to tell you the truth, the Subway salads are quite good. I just don't like the price. So here's what you do. Tell them you want a foot long with all of the ingredients you want in your salad, and then tell them to hold the bread. Ask them to put the foot long without the bread into a plastic container. They might look at you and say, do you want a salad? You say, no. I want a foot long without the bread, and I want it in a container. There you go. You just got the exact same portion as a salad, except you're paying anywhere from $2 to $3 less every time you employ that tactic.
But Matt, aren't they going to kick you in the head?
No, a lot of the times they're just impressed you know how to do that. And other points, they just look at me and they seem scared. They tally up the total and you leave.
Okay. And finally, we began with Starbucks and we shall end with Starbucks.
If you want free drinks for what could be the rest of your week, the rest of your life, I highly recommend this one. Go into any Starbucks of your choice, preferably during the morning rush hour or toward the end of the day. You just walk up to the counter and you say to the barista, do you have any unclaimed drinks? On average, I'm able to grab 2 to 3 free unclaimed drinks every hour at any location of my choice. Why does that happen? Well, the vast majority of people using the Starbucks app at the very early hours when they're hardly awake often send their drink of choice customized to the wrong location. It just sits there, and then within that 10-minute window, if it's not claimed, it's free game for anyone, including me. And if you can imagine how much more annoying I'd be with caffeine, check, that is correct as well.
Okay, we've been on the air for 6 years. Few segments have changed more lives than this segment right here.
Yes.
Matt,
yes.
Please come back. Will you please come back?
Anytime. Free literally every day except for those few times that I'm grabbing other people's drinks at Starbucks.
Perfect. Thank you, buddy. For more information, head to Matt's website, thedealguy.com. And guys, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Just search for The Deal Guy. Kendall, can you go to Starbucks real quick, please? Oh, she's busy doing the mug. Thank you. Keep bidding on that mug, people, please. Wow, that was great. Subway, though, they're going to kick you right in the head if you do that. I'm telling you, those sandwich artists will not put up with that. Still ahead, my review of the new movie Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. I can't wait to tell you about this, and I will when we come back.
Head to toe.
Tommy Bahama.
I'll drop off a brochure later.
Oh, wow, thank you.
well,
it won't be necessary.
I mean, yeah, but it'd be nice to just see what it looks like. But what's the name of the place again?
Vista Del Mar.
That's right. A mystical land called Florida. Welcome back, my friends. That's a clip from the new movie, new comedy. Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. Opening today through video on demand. I'll explain where to get it in a little bit. Welcome back to the show. I got a chance to see the movie earlier this week, and it has been a long time. It really has, since I've been able to tell you, A, I've seen a new movie, and B, that I can recommend that movie. Now, before we roll, Leo, don't roll any video yet. Here's what you need to know, that I wish I knew. You gotta buy into it. You gotta release. You gotta, don't overthink it, because what this movie is, because when you watch a trailer, even I was like, what is this? Here's the easiest way to describe what Barb and Star is. It is Airplane meets The Naked Gun meets Austin Powers, meets Bridesmaids.
Ooh.
With some musical numbers.
There's musical numbers?
There are musical numbers. It is absurd. It is goofy. There are non sequiturs every moment. But this is I'm going to say it, this is already a cult masterpiece, and it will be. Barb and Star, right there, Kristen Wiig and her buddy, who, by the way, was also the co-writer of Bridesmaids. They wrote Bridesmaids together. They are middle-aged women. I won't tell you why, but they don't ever leave their small town. They've never left their small town. Something happens that forces them, like many of us, to question, okay, what is life? Let's step out of our comfort zone. So they step out of our comfort zone. They go to this resort in Vista Del Mar, and they get involved in an assassination plot.
What?
And then they meet Jamie Dornan from that sex movie, 50 Shades of Sex. And they meet him, and he's involved, and hilarity ensues. There are celebrity cameos that, oh gosh, audience, I want to tell you about one so bad, but the joy of these is they pop up and you're like, is that such and such? But when you're watching this movie this weekend, here's what I'm going to tell you. I want you to think of your old friend Jason. There's a scene with Kristen Wiig sitting alone on the beach, and there's something with a celebrity cameo that happens. Colin Matheson, and this is not busting on him, Colin isn't, my spouse, doesn't laugh out loud a lot. He maybe laughs out loud 7 times a year. He laughed out loud at this movie over 20 times.
What?
Yeah.
Colin.
It was the most delightful evening I've had. We had in months. We laughed hysterically. It is, and I don't want to oversell it, but here's the deal. This is what we need. And these types of movies, this type of comedy, the Austin Powers in-your-face, absurd comedy, went out of fashion with the last Austin Powers. We haven't seen an airplane-esque movie. We need this. We need to laugh. Buy the concept, because something happens in the first 7 minutes and you're like, oh gosh, what is this? What's happening? Go with it and just laugh your butt off.
Okay.
Grab your girlfriends. You can get it on Apple TV, Amazon Prime, Vudu, Google Play, wherever you get your movies on demand. You'll find Bourbon Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. Masterpiece. Just saying. Still ahead. It's the coldest week of the year, so who would sleep outside during this season? Photographer Eric would. Yep. Producer Ted heads to Eric's house where there's an igloo in his backyard. And we're not kidding. You'll see it when we come back. Back in a moment. What's the mug up to, Kendall?
500.
$500. Executive producer Jeff would like how much by the end of the show? $600. We're looking for $100 more.
100.
Go to Kendall Mark's Instagram to bid on that mug, and it all goes to the Boys and Girls Club. I love you guys. Welcome back. Photographer Eric is very talented. I love the guy. Both of our guys are, Rob and Eric. And creative when it comes to video editing. But the creativity does not end there. Apparently, Eric loves the outdoors, so much so that it's where he calls home these days. And we're not kidding. So we sent producer Ted, because nobody else would do this, to check out the igloo in Eric's backyard. A word of warning, kids, and I mean this, do not do this at home. Look at this.
Okay, so it's been a few months, several months since I've seen Eric. We saw him come out of his house on Groundhog's Day, but apparently he's been living outside of his house for quite a while in an igloo. Pulled up to his house. We're gonna see this for ourselves. What in the world is this? I was not a believer. But here it is, a giant mound of snow, and it is in fact an igloo. How big is it in there? Is there room in there for me? Oops, sorry. Oh God. It's so difficult to shut the door. Stuck. Very graceful. I've never been in an igloo before. I gotta admit, it's cozy. Betty from Anoka. You know, we talk about her a lot. If she wants to build one of these herself in her backyard, how does she go about doing it?
I shoveled up all the snow in my backyard, and that took a long time. But after you do it, you can't just start digging right away. You need to let it sit overnight to pack it down, and then the next day it's hard and you can just hollow it out.
Sure, sounds easy. Why do you even have this?
I was inside thinking, I am really sick of being inside. And I think we don't appreciate the indoors. And do you know how many calories you burn just shivering and fighting for your own life? It's the best weight loss thing you can totally do.
So you do it as a workout?
Yeah, it's like a workout.
Just sleeping's a workout?
Yeah, well, fighting for your life.
Oh, sounds fun.
All right, Ted, I'm gonna teach you how to get that fire going.
Oh, I watched Survivor. I know how to get it going.
Without a match and stuff?
Flint and steel. Or you rub two sticks together.
I have flint and steel. Do you want that instead?
No.
The last time, they caught all this tape on fire, and I was in a big ball of flame, so...
That's bad.
Small sticks, they're important. Have you ever sawed wood?
No. I would be so good on Survivor.
Well, good to film. I don't know how long you'd live.
Is there a faster way to do this?
I guess you can film me doing it.
Can we pretend like I did that?
I'll just have to do some fancy effects and change the hands. You like the next part better, I think. Try to slice a little piece off.
I've seen people do this on Survivor.
Yeah? Let's see if I can give it a shot.
This is the fire that's gonna propel us into the cold hours of the night.
Well, me. Unless you're sleeping here.
No.
We could share a mummy bag.
Absolutely not. We only have two matches left.
Do we?
We only have one match left. We're out of matches.
I'll be right back, okay?
Ah, yes.
Do you know how to use it?
Absolutely not.
Maybe now that I
should
think
take my
about it,
clothes
the
off.
fumes might kill us, but we'll give it a shot. Hit the trigger, quick, before it kills us all. There you go. Start that fire.
I think we're good. Can I turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
How do you turn it off?
Oh, don't turn it down.
Well,
that's looking pretty nice.
So now what do? We just...
Well, why don't you lay down and just try it out? See if you could actually spend the night here.
I'm not laying down.
Go to sleep.
I don't know why I bought a new house. I could have just made an igloo somewhere. And in the summertime, you could probably get a sunroof or something.
Sometimes they don't work. There's no snow.
Oh, my Lanta. A couple pieces of house cleaning. So we don't get angry emails because it's Friday, and please don't ruin my day. That is technically a snow shelter. Igloos are made out of blocks of ice. Also, once again, dear Jason Show children, please don't be like Uncle Eric. Don't try that at home. And number 3, to Eric's wife, please come home.
Please come home.
Because we're getting ready. We're venturing into Howard Hughes territory.
We're worried.
By the way, Ted, how long were his fingernails? Very long. Okay. We're almost to Howard Hughes territory.
Ted would die so fast if left alone in the wilderness.
Yes! And on that note, we'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. He would. Ted and I, together in the woods, would be eaten. Welcome back. Wow. Kathy writes on our Jason Show fan club on Facebook, how does this show not win an Emmy? I mean, seriously.
We don't know.
We don't know. That opera takes it every year from Iowa. Don't forget to sign up and be a part of our virtual audience like our friends today. Just go to the Jason Show Facebook page. It's just Jason Show TV. And click the link that we posted. It's right at the top. Sign up for a day and boom, you'll be a part of our show. Speaking of our audience, we're going to say goodbye to them and get an update on the mug when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. Keep bidding, everybody. Keep bidding. That mug right there can be yours if the price is right. Let's say goodbye to our Friday audience. Katie, Donna, Donnie, Jonelle, and Aaron. Ladies, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. I think everyone has
Thank you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Jason.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
Enjoy Valentine's Day. Okay, so at the top of the show, we told you about the Boys and Girls Club benefit that Kendall is hosting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're putting up for auction a Jason Show mug signed by everybody, most people except for Eric. He's in the ice shelter.
Sorry. Yeah.
What's the mug up to?
It is up to $560.
$560.
Yeah!
We're $40 short. We have 1 minute left. We're $40 short of the $600 goal. But seriously, thank you guys. I said this I said this to a guest a couple days ago. It's one of the reasons I love all of you guys watching. You guys are so devoted. If we recommend something, we hear from people that you buy it en masse. If we recommend a movie, you go watch it. That means so much to me that you trust us and you listen to the show. And to all of our guests, it means the world to them. So thank you very much.
Thank
you very much.
Thank
and again, please don't build your own ice shelter.
They'll copy
And by the way, Justin Timberlake just sent spoke out for the first time. Go to his Instagram. We will have reaction on Monday. Wow, read it. Monday on The Jason Show, get ready for a major throwback. We're looking back at memorable moments as I celebrate 20 years here at Fox 9. See my first live shot on television, fun fashion moments, and more. Go out there and be yourself, everybody. Nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Have a good weekend. Please drive safe. I love you. Bye.